Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, my name is Dave. This is my 2004 C5 Corvette. So if you're into Corvette content, especially C5 content, consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Now in today's video, I picked up a few pieces from Twisted Shifterz to change the shift knob on my automatic transmission. So let's go jump in the car and see how this all looks. So when you head over to the Twisted Shifterz website, I'll leave a link down in the description. You're gonna first pick whatever shift knob you wanna go with. I just picked a standard black. Maybe I'll get this customized with yellow Veto 4 on here, just for a little customization. It's gonna come also with a jam nut. But you're gonna first pick the knob that you want, and then there's gonna be a drop down as to like what thread that you want. In there, you're gonna select the option for the C5 shift adapter. So this is the shift adapter that will go on to your shifter in order for you to use whatever shift knob you select. And this kit comes with everything you need. Obviously, you see here's the adapter, comes with the spring and also a Allen key so that you can tighten down there's two screws here, so you can tighten it onto the shifter itself. So let's go ahead and get this put on the car. Because others might be interested to know as well, the stock shifter from essentially, that shifter indicator to the top of the push button is just about 5 inches. So we'll see where the new shifter sits, whether it's shorter or taller, just in case if anybody's wondering. In order to get the existing shift knob off, you're going to have to just put your car all the way back into low gear and go ahead and remove the little staple-like thing that's holding the shift knob onto your shifter. So in order to get this staple-like thing out, all you need is a simple flat blade screwdriver. Wedge this in here, and then just slowly pull that staple out. Once you get it far enough, the knob comes right off. So there you go. So now with the knob out of the way, the next thing you need to do is get the shift boot off of this white plastic retainer here. There is a zip tie that's zipped on the underside of this that's holding the shift boot on there. So all you have to do again is just take a flat blade screwdriver and wedge in here in order to break that free. So I just broke the zip tie. I don't know if you heard it, but I felt it. And there's the zip tie now out of there. And now your shift boot, pull all that out. Okay, pull that down. So now with all that ready, we're going to take the spring that was in the Twisted Shifterz kit. We're going to push this down all the way onto this plastic piece. You're going to see these little ridges. There's one on each side. Spring is going to sit down on there. And then you're going to go ahead, take the adapter, push that right on top, and then this should push and go down. Now the one thing to note with this is these two Allen head screws, there's one on each side. They're going to go on these grooves, or you're going to line these up with the grooves that are on the front and back of the shifter here. So just make sure when you put this on that you line up where those Allen head screws are. See there. So now with this on here, this will allow you to push and shift as need be. So in order to lock this in, when you push this down, you probably won't hear it. But like I'm starting to hit like the top of this post here, right? It's hitting I know you can't see it, but it's hitting the top or the underside of this adapter. So once you start feeling it make contact with that, like right there, I don't know if you can hear that. That's where you're going to hold it, and you're going to take that Allen wrench that is supplied in the kit. Take the Allen that's supplied and just tighten this down onto that shifter. Okay, now that is essentially locked in. That's not going anywhere. Again, push this in and you can shift through the gears. So that's the intent, and it won't just shift back on its own. Obviously go up to neutral because you're allowed to do that, but it won't go into reverse and it won't go back into like third. All right, so that's exactly how you want it to sit. And again, this will just push down and you can change gears. So now we're just going to pull our shift boot up on here, and we are going to take the collar that goes on the top of this, just feed the shift boot into that collar, and then push the collar down, and there you go. That kind of like holds onto your shift boot, and your shift boot will no longer go anywhere. Now putting the shift ball on here is pretty self-explanatory. First, you're going to put your jam nut on here, run this all the way down. Okay, and take the shift knob, spin this on. All right, that bottom's out there. I'm just going to back it off a little bit. I'm going to take an adjustable wrench and just tighten the jam nut to the ball, like right around there. Okay, there we go. So now that is on there, and that's how it's going to look from the side. So here I am just measuring again now how high it is. We are at about 5.5 inches. So we did gain half an inch. A lot of times that's not a bad thing, but up to you if you would think that's a little bit high. I will just say that, you know, it feels good. It's easy to use. I mean, yeah, you know, everyone's used to pushing the button, but if you just go like that, that's not bad at all. That actually feels really good. Simple to use. Again, Twisted Shifterz, they have tons and tons of knobs to choose from. I just went with black. Obviously, you pick whichever one you want. All right, so that's going to do it for this quick installation video of the Twisted Shifterz C5 adapter, so that you can adapt any shift knob to your C5 automatic shifter. Took only a matter of minutes. Works good, fits good, looks good. Obviously, you can pick whatever shift knob you would prefer. The shift knobs vary in price between, they start at around $20, they work their way up, and the adapter kit itself is $21. So I believe my shift knob, the ball was like $22 or $23. Again, the shift adapter is $21. They charge like $5 in shipping. So it was a little bit under $50, you know, to change the interior look of the shifter. I like it. Let me know what you think. And as always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.